Rail services to and from London Euston have resumed following emergency repairs, but passengers have been told to expect continued disruption. All lines from the station were closed on Sunday morning as engineers worked to replace downed electrical wires overhead. Trains began running at around midday, with lines wide open by 1 p.m., but Network Rail warned that services could be delayed throughout the day. Passengers on trains operated by Virgin, London Midlands and London Overground have been advised to check for disruption before travelling. Network Rail said all railway lines leaving London Euston have been successfully reopened today and trains are now running to and from the station again. However, services may still be impacted today, so passengers are being advised to check before they travel using National Rail inquiries. Customers had earlier been urged not to travel due to the works. More than 500 metres of wires near Wembley, North London, needed replacing after they were damaged at around 3:30 p.m. on Friday. A set of railway points, the sections of tracks that move to allow a train to pass on to another set of rails, also had to be repaired. The cause of the damage is not yet known. The Rail, Maritime and Transport Union (RMT) called for an investigation into maintenance cuts on the railways. The damaged overhead wires on railway tracks near Wembley, North London. Photograph Network Rail by its General Secretary, Mick Cash, said serious questions needed to be asked about the state of rail infrastructure in Britain. He said the government should be praising the staff out there today working to get services running, rather than threatening them with more cuts and privatization. RMT is demanding an investigation into the impact of current cuts to maintenance and renewals at Network Rail and the future impact of the further planned cuts, privatization and fragmentation that we know the government have lined up. Those cuts should be halted and reversed if we are to avoid repeated breakdowns and failures. If the profits bled out of the rail network by the rip-off private rail companies were reinvested in staffing and infrastructure, we could build a railway genuinely fit for the modern age. Passengers can check whether their services are affected at nationalrail.co.uk.